Well, hi kids, Uncle Tom here. Hey, I just wanted to show you what I got today. This is especially for Terry, my cousin Terry. Boy, I took your advice and I went to a paint shop today. And while I was there, I found all kinds of paints. This is Rust-Oleum American Accent. They're a flat finish, and they are, I believe, acrylic enamel. I'm not too sure. But how much did I pay for these cans? 50 cents a piece. And I got tons of them. And I just might start doing some graffiti painting on sides of buildings, but don't tell anybody. I'm going to have to disguise my name as somebody else. I'll have to come up with a new name. But the guy gave me these samples of paint. And I would say these are probably, I don't know how many ounces are they. It doesn't even say. And it feels like it could be about 8 ounces of paint. And they're color samples. And the price on here is $2.99 a piece. He gave them to me. He told me that I can come in the store, I could buy a paintbrush, and I could get 6 more samples. So I'm going to be going there just about every day. But I did buy a paintbrush there. I got a good paintbrush to do some of my abstract painting. That 1.5 inch brush. I paid $2.22 for it. So with 6 samples and 50-cent cans, I think I scored pretty good. Then I went over to St. Vincent de Paul, and by golly, look what I found here. I might have to make some room. I got canvases. Now the artwork on these things are probably not going to be saved. I'll probably roughly sand them and then paint over them. You can see they have been painted over already, so I might just use the backing color of those for what I'm going to do. How many did I get? 14 of them. Some of them even have artwork in addition. And the dates on some of these are from 1970, so evidently some school just kind of donated it to St. Vincent de Paul, and I got them for 50 cents a piece. That's 50 cents. Oh, let me take you back here and I'll show you some of the stuff I've been working on. Come on. On my way back, I thought I'd show you this. I've got bags and bags of paint. This bag is nothing but red paint in it, all liquid paint. Brown. I got every color that you would want to paint with. Bags that are just filled with paint. Not only did this fellow give me all this paint. This paint came out of Gary's hobby store. He bought the store out. He's had the paint for like 6 years sitting in his warehouse. I met the guy and he said, "Would you be interested in some paints?" I said, "I sure would." And he just gave them to me. I was prepared to buy them, but he just gave them to me. He owns one of my prints, so that's kind of a neat thing. When I went over to the shop to get the paint, I saw one of my paintings of the B-50 sitting up on the wall. I'm painting now just about every night till 3 o'clock in the morning. 2 o'clock in the morning now. I used to be 3, but I'm kind of clean back. Come on, I'll show you in the studio. One of the paintings that I've been working on, actually this is probably the 5th or 6th rendition of a new painting that I've worked on, and I've decided I'm keeping this one just the way it is. I really like the color in it, and I don't know, I'm going into this dark thing, this moody thing. I don't know if it's something that's going on in my life or not. I'm very happy, but I'm painting stuff like this, just trying different things. But I'm also doing other things too, like I showed you the last time, the dragonfly. Well, the dragonfly is pretty well covered up. I got it all masked off back here. But I'm going to be putting in a piece of driftwood that the dragonfly is going to be on, because I was with my cousin Terry and I showed it to him, and he said, "Well, it's really nice and pretty. I could pull that off, but then I'd have to put it back on again, so I'm not going to do that." But the dragonfly is completely done. I might have a picture I can show it to you right now. And as you can see, I have all the lines and everything drawn into the wings and everything. Once again, I just worked this painting over and over and over and over again. And I think I have to do something. Terry says it's just way too centered. So I'm going to probably put something that this dragonfly has landed on, maybe a piece of wood or birch, maybe a birch bark tree going across here, not coming from one angle to the other, but maybe coming across like this just to give it something, and then maybe a stone off the side or something. I've learned some things from Terry. I was up there this last week at Wabasha, and he was trying to explain to me about abstract painting, and and there's a lot of things that I used to know, but have forgotten over the years. That he's kind of lit the fire under me again to get going on this. Now come on over here. Now this one I've been working on. I actually painted this. This is on watercolor paper, and then I went back with airbrush and started airbrushing certain sections of this thing. And boy, I'm really enjoying doing this. Experimenting with watercolor and then adding airbrush to it. Oh, it's really been a lot of fun. So I've got all kinds of stuff I could show you, but I thought maybe it'd just be interesting to see what the studio looks like now. And it's a lot messier than the last time you saw it, but that was a month ago. And I've been doing a lot of painting, so I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.